On June 11th, we have Mars, the ruler of our physical energy, our drive, our passion, our desires, even our anger and aggression, moving out of Cancer and into Leo. So let's talk about this for a second. First of all, Mars couldn't be happier to escape Cancerian energy. Why? Well, he was frustrated set up in Cancer. Cancer is a water sign. Mars is fire. So that definitely snuffed out his flame and his passion and his desire a little bit more than what he was willing to agree to. That Cancerian energy had him stuck to the home, stuck in family drama within the home, seeing the dynamics in the relationships change. He had a lot of aggression. He had a lot of frustration. Why? Because he was put in a position where he had to fight and protect and preserve his legacy, his foundation, his family unit, his choices, his decisions. That doesn't feel good. It's a passive aggressive energy, and Mars is direct. So now moving out of that sentimental, ooey gooey, hypersensitive, ready to fight at any moment, family drama type of energy, Mars moving into Leo is going to fire things up. Leo is a fire energy. It is the heart and soul of the zodiac. It is ruled over by the sun, which is essentially our life force. This is when we get a boost in energy physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. We become proud again. We are confident again. We want to take big action. And here's the thing. We know what we want with Mars in Leo. We know what we want. We've clearly defined our new passions and our new desires. We are bold and brave and confident to go after what it is that we want. We are spiritually rejuvenated. We are emotionally on fire, and we're ready to go after what it is we want in a very direct fashion. We are very self-assured. We got this. We know we got this. And because our desires are now so overwhelming, they apply this dramatic pressure on us where we have to see the results. We want to see the productivity. We want to see the end game of all of our energy and all of our efforts. So one thing that we have to be cautious of is the fact that Mars in Leo doesn't really care about the details, which could be both a good and bad thing. Because we're in retrograde season, because we're in eclipse season, things are a little bit crazy and we don't have control over it all. Mercury being retrograde, we're not logically, practically, methodically thinking at all. We have to lead with our heart, with our soul, which bodes very well for Mars being in Leo. However, if we don't pay a certain amount of attention to the details, we might find ourselves in a pickle, especially once Mercury comes out of his retrograde and we have to clean up the mess that we made while he was asleep at the wheel. So we want to make sure that although it's okay not to sweat the small stuff, we still have to pay attention to what is going on, what commitments we're jumping into, what kind of desires we're aligning with, so it doesn't come back and bite us in the butt. The great thing about Mars in Leo is that we can kind of take the easy way around things. Now, keep in mind, the eclipse energy is removing obstacles from our path and giving us rewards and fast tracking and accelerating our life lessons to get us on the right path with our soul's mission, with our soul's purpose, and fine tuning to what it is that our heart actually wants. So this bodes well for us being able to kind of take the easy way around things. There is a path of least resistance that will be unfolding, and Mars in Leo will scoop this up. So our passion for life is very, very high. The spark is being reignited. We're being fueled up. We have new passions and desires, and we want to go after it, especially where romance and sexual desires are concerned. Why? Because Leo is the heart and soul of the zodiac. We are fired up and listening to our heart space. This is a great thing. It's going to help us choose one path over the other, and it is going to align us with a very interesting, divinely scripted meeting in the cosmos in July between Mars and Venus, which we'll talk about here in a second.